Hi, how you doing? I'm here today to talk to you about the Medford, New Jersey referendum rebuttal. That's my rebuttal regarding the referendum that's been presented to us by the Medford Township Council. That we are to vote on this referendum on Tuesday, April 17, 2012. I have a few concerns regarding the referendum and how it's been brought to our attention here in the Township of Medford. One concern, very big concern that I have, is we have over 24,000 residents in our county, and I would say about 17% of those voters turn out to vote. And I know this because I'm a poll worker and I do work the polls, and I've done it for over 10 years. Another concern that I have is I've attended 2 of the public meetings, and during the public meetings I did not really hear any solutions or answers. What I did hear is if we don't vote for this referendum, that we will no longer have trash service, that we're going to lose more police, that there's going to be several other services that are going to be taken away from us here in Medford. My concern is we are very hard-working, tax-paying residents that have been here for God knows how long. People have been here much longer than I have. My concern is during these meetings that I've heard, the past council, that's who they're blaming this all on, and maybe it is them, I don't know. That's not my concern. My concern is the fact that people are pointing fingers to other people. When are we going to start taking ownership and responsibility? Ownership number 1, you need to get out there and vote, and you need to make a difference. No. Concern number 2, I don't know who's telling the truth. And quite honestly, when I'm listening to these council people up at the front of those meetings, I feel like we're repeating history again and again and again. You're telling us if we don't vote on this referendum, we're going to lose all these services. However, we vote on this referendum, our taxes are going to increase incredibly so, and what is the guarantee you're giving us that it's not going to be repeated again next year? Gotta tell you guys, I'm exhausted. I'm tired, very tired, and I'm sure I'm not alone, because we're on a limited income. A lot of people are on a limited income. And for people that have abused the system in the past, and they're not being held accountable for the abuse, I don't appreciate not getting answers at the public meetings. I was the one at the first meeting at Medford Leaves where I asked about the accountability. Never got the answer. Oh, but I did get an assurance from the attorney that sits on our council. Sorry if I don't remember his name. And he assured us that you're looking into legal ease of what our rights are, what we can get back for the abuse or the misuse of funds from past councils. That doesn't give me an answer. And quite honestly, it's not fair, because you're still asking us to make a difference with the taxes, increase the taxes with this referendum. Governor Christie, love you, but you know what? Got to tell you, unless you bring somebody from the state down there to help us out, to do an audit, to find out exactly where these monies went, I don't think anything is really going to ever improve within our council right here. The other concerns I have is politics is perception. Got to tell you, the way I perceive everybody on our political structure right now is not real good at all. I went to the public hearings, as I said before, and there were quite a few really good suggestions that were presented to the council. I did notice that the one council, the mayor, had all immediately just hushed up one of the questioners, I should say, because he felt that it was not a question, it was a solution, and it was another time for him to be discussing the solution. Then I went to the council meeting in Shawnee High School. That was a lot of solutions from a lot of people. Gotta tell you, nobody is asking for retribution. We need somebody to be accountable for the funds that we paid into for how many years to see improvement in our services, to help our kids continue to play in services like this. And you're telling us you're going to be taking away the recreation, all the parks, all the services to keep them up and moving. I'm working with some people that are ad hoc community members that are in there that they're willing to pick up and clean on their own. There's other ways of finding solutions than automatically increasing our taxes and making us pay yet some more and not getting any kind of accountability for what happened in the past. This isn't going to stop. And what my concern is, you need to get out there and vote. Vote your opinion. Vote what you feel is right for you. Everybody is in a limited budget right now. It's going to affect every single financial class in our township. So it doesn't matter. And can we please stop pointing the finger? I'm tired of people pointing the finger. You need to take ownership. You need to take responsibility. I'm taking it today by, number 1, speaking out and telling you how I feel. I'm tired of people all discussing their concerns, and they're pointing fingers at everybody, saying they're doing this wrong, this whatever. You need to speak up, and the best way to speak up is at the polls. And you need to really, really be honest with your decision and what's going to best benefit you, because I'm really, really tired of people complaining about it, and yet they're not showing up at the polls. Nothing's going to get done. We have the ultimate power. We're the people that put these individuals up in a position that are supposed to be working for us, and they're not. Oh, I don't know if they are or not. I shouldn't say they're not. I don't know if they are or not. They need to hear what we have to say, and they need to bring it to the powers that be so that we do see results in our town. As I said before, I'm real tired. I'm on a limited budget. I cannot continue to pay the increases in taxes, especially when we're not getting any increases in our salaries and our wages. When's it going to stop? And it's not just here in Medford. I think it's across the board in our country. I'm going to end this up by saying this is really who I am. I'm just wearing sunglasses today because of the sun, and it's pretty shiny out here, and it's wonderful to see these kids out here playing in our park. I would hate to see it no longer continue, along with our trash services and the other services that are being threatened, that are going to be discontinued unless we sign in this referendum on April 17th. That's all I have to say. I'm just asking you to please get out and vote, and I hope you will be heard. Thank you.